Okay, so I just got my hands on this Champion 7000 running watts, 9000 starting watts generator, and it's a electric start with the remote control, and I think this is actually a really nice machine, and I believe they are pretty well made also. I had a few generators in my hands already, and I think this one is actually made exactly like a Honda. I would say it's a Honda clone, but I don't know that for sure. But what amazes me is the remote control start, and it actually works really nice. Where is the gas shut off? Here. Let's turn on the gas. Okay. And wait a few seconds for the gas to go into the carb. You know, this is how it looks. It looks like a pretty well made machine. But what is amazing is the carburetor. Okay, watch the carburetor. What happens when I push the remote control? Right now it's in the off position or run position. Now I'm gonna press start on the remote. It's actually electronic. There's a counter. It's actually voltmeter. Hertz meter. And hours. It has 120 volt 30 amp plug, which is pretty much useless. Then one 240 volt plug 30 amp, which is actually very good, and then 4 outlets, which is one phase is on this one, another phase is on this one, which is actually pretty good too. I had generators that they will run all the outlets from just on one leg or one phase. That was not a good design. The only thing that is a little bit not thought very well, it's again the electronic choke. When the engine is hot, the choke will still engage, and it will actually stall like for just a second before it will shut off. And I don't know if this is hot right now enough, but I can show you right now what's going to happen. It will still engage even though the engine is hot, which it's not supposed to, but that's a little bit of drawback on that. Well, before I get to it, there is also adjustment screw, and this generator came with a little bit high hertz or whatever you call those things. Can't remember right now, but this screw right here is the adjustment screw, the frequency. Yeah, and you can adjust the frequency with this screw actually really easy. It's located right behind the filter. So I did adjust the frequency, and I kept it just a touch high because when you're going to put load on it, it's going to go a little bit down. But let's watch the choke again. And you can see it doesn't start that smoothly as if it is cold. But anyway, overall it's a pretty well designed machine. And also what I like is this hose here on the drain. This is on the oil drain. You just have a hose coming up attached, just pretty much attached to the plate here with a clip. And then you want to change the oil, all you gotta do is just squeeze this clip, pull it down, unplug the hose and drain it. And pretty much, you know, you can drain it right here, or you can drain it on this side next to the wheel, and it's actually much less messy than when you have to unscrew the screw right there, or the bolt, and drain it through the engine. Some of these generators, they will come with the bolt just above the frame here, and that's really a pain in the butt to change the oil. So that's pretty much about oh, one more thing which is actually pretty cool, and that is over here, this thing here, this and that button here, that's the remote control program, whatever it is, and this is the remote control. Now if you lose it, the new remote control will cost about $30 with shipping, and then you can program it with this button and with this light over here to your generator. I think that's a pretty cool feature too. Other than that, can't think of anything special on this generator, but it seems like it is pretty well built.